I'm alone right now. Hi, everyone. I'm just going to give a moment for people to join. You can see what's going on here. I've already pulled some extremely powerful cards. These three came out together, and these two were clarifying the death card. So I'm just going to wait a moment and let some people come on. I hope you're all doing really well. I do have a video I'll put the link to below on my other channel that I recorded earlier today. And the topic is about walking away from my person. And this is something I did almost a month ago now. So I was waiting and just like, I don't even know what I was doing in this time, resting, healing, learning about myself and, that type of stuff this whole time. But I wasn't really ready to speak about it, though I did speak about it on Patreon first. And after that, things just started going good. Like in general, I started feeling the flow again. I started getting energized again. So now here I am, ready to just, share it with you if you want to listen to the story. It's only 16 minutes. It's really quick. And it's basically the video I made is to help those of you that are really questioning, like, should I walk away? Shouldn't I walk away? For me, it was a no-brainer. And I explained why there because it was like pretty obvious that I had to go. So I went, and it has been not easy, to be honest. Walking away from someone who's very special to you is not easy, whether it's a twin or a soulmate or just someone you really love and care for, right? But in my case, it was a necessity. I had no choice. I couldn't continue the cycle, especially for my own good, right? So anyhow, I hope you're doing good. Hi, Starburst. Yeah, the video is it's going to be posted at 6 p.m. I'll put the link below after this. I should have put it before, but it's on my other channel. I did post it for you guys, okay? So anyhow, some people are on here now. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for joining me. This is A Touch of Tarot, and I'm just going to take a deep breath because I'm trying to just have this calmer vibe, right? Like it does spread in everything in your life when you can just calm the energy down and just be smooth. Hi, Michelle. Thank you so much. Michelle, am I right? Like, was that from you? If you like, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about because I hope I'm not making this up in my head. And I was like, that gift was so beautiful. Thank you. Okay, so let's get started. Let me show you once again, because now we have some more people here, the cards that came out. Maybe I'll leave it down here so you can see, and I can just point out what I'm going to tell you about. And then I will move forward, expanding on this card, which is about the feelings. And I'll move forward. I already made a list of the questions I want to ask. So what I'm looking into is what's going on in your person's head at this time, okay? And let's begin. So I'll actually start with the first card that came out. So I was just like shuffling to clear the energy. I wasn't planning to take cards out, but once the first card came out, I thought, why not? Let's relax. Let's just sit here and talk about this, instead of spending our time shuffling all day, right? So the first card that actually came out is the Eight of Swords. Now, I wasn't saying what's your person's overall energy, though that's what I wanted to captivate. But at this time, it came out quite quickly, and I was just like, what's the energy? Like, as I'm shuffling, I wasn't planning for this to come out. And the Eight of Swords says a lot. I was hoping for like this smooth, easy, happy reading, but this is the energy of being tied up. And the more I sat here and looked at it, I'm noticing like it's even a female, right? And I feel like you and your person are tied up in your minds. Because the Eight of Swords is not about actually being tied up. It's about having this crazy fear or these thoughts that are plaguing you, and you are basically wrapping the ropes around your own wrist, placing the blindfold on your own eyes because you're choosing not to clear your thoughts. You're choosing to just sit in that. Okay, so right now, the energy is really of unknown circumstances that is kind of torturing someone here, okay? And it can be your person. Like they don't know what's going on right now, possibly, okay? So I was just going to leave it at that and not pull any other cards. But I was just like, okay, we'll get a question answer card. So I was shuffling that deck. And then I just said this what would the guides, what would the universe be saying to your person right now? Like, what thoughts are they hearing in their head? Honest, guys, I can't believe this came out. And I read on the devil, because this is devil, moon, death. I read on the devil because I do know the description of the devil in this card, and I'm not sure if they're yes or no answers. At this point, I didn't care. But I wanted to know a little more. And the one thing I did pick up from what I read is that right now your person is actually being a bit motivated by their desire to be with you. Okay, it's not that it's a bad thing. And this card even talks about like sex and intimacy not actually being a bad thing, but people have, attached the devil to that. But if without that, there wouldn't be humans, there wouldn't be human race, there wouldn't be people, right? So what I'm getting here with the seduction is this person might be hearing in their head kind of like the devil and the angel arguing, and the devil saying to this person, go see this person, go call this person, go be with that person. And this person might be your person may be taking it as devilish because maybe they feel extremely guilty right now, not making a move, trapped in their head. And with the fear card, the moon card coming up, this person has bigger fears that they're paying attention to. And what those fears have to do with is the fact it's like this sexual energy of the devil, right? And wanting to move towards you, I get it, but it's not just about sex at all. It's about this like strong pull for this person to come to you, to their truest desire, but this person is afraid of something that they would have to end. And we know what that is, but when I first saw this card, I actually wasn't picking up on like a marriage or anything. I was actually just picking up on this person's heavy, heavy fears. And I'm just realizing the number 13, it is the 13th. So that's really like, and I feel like whenever I see 13 energy, it's a day of rebirth or death, some sort of a change. And that's why I decided to post my video today on my other channel. I hope you guys check it out. But the death card was clarified by the Tower and the Sun. So these are all majors, by the way, and the death card being clarified by the Tower and the Sun, 3 of these cards talk about non-reversible endings that are going to happen. The Devil card actually particularly says if you want a divorce, it is going to happen. Which is really interesting, right, to have that specific wording. But for the death card to be clarified by the Tower and the Sun, this person is afraid of the drastic change that would have to happen for them to get to where they know they should be, their sun, right? Their sunshine, I should say. Okay, so then I pulled from a different deck and I pulled for the question, why, the whys of this, right? And what your person got is that they are finding their way. I feel like this person just doesn't know what to do. It's like they have a fog in front of them, totally blocking them out from, first of all, seeing what they can have. And this is all to do with the 8 of Swords energy, okay? It's just expanded. It's like it's taken over their world here, okay? Having devil thoughts and not knowing what to do. And especially with this coming out for their feelings, this person feels like they want to speak to you. That's what I got, first of all, from this, but we are going to clarify this. Thank you so much, Michelle. I'll read that after. Thank you. I'm so happy that I was right, that it was you, and I did send you an email as well. Okay, so let's get into their feelings here. So this person is feeling the desire to speak to you. Look at financial constraints. And this is like part of the thing. I don't think it necessarily means your person is having financial difficulties. I think your person feels like they are just emptied out. Like, what can I offer? And listen to this. This is really interesting because I had to do some searching today and I found my little knick-knack bag. And when I was sitting here waiting to come on, I found this little thing pointing right at me. And it says, talk and taste your tongue. And I feel like, first of all, your person wants to talk to you and taste you. Yes, we get it, your tongue. But second of all, I just feel like this person wants to be able to offer you something. Like, actually, if they're going to say something, they want to come with something. And for some reason, I feel that your person feels empty, okay? So let's see what the financial constraints are because, sure, it can be the other situation. And I want to mention the Eight of Swords came out, and I noticed the Four of Wands here. So this person is really desiring to be celebratory with you, to be happy with you, to come near you, to touch you. But, we don't see that, but it is here, okay? So let's see about this empty feeling I feel that your person has. And the Ace of Swords, this person is really in their head, the Moon card at the bottom. Now, what I'm getting here right now is like an empty staircase. It's like this person has no one to speak about this to. I feel like they're shouting to themselves like, what should I do? And then they're hearing like the echo, like, do, like nothing coming back at them, right? This person is really in their mind right now. This is heavy, especially with the Devil coming out for what is the universe saying to them. I just feel like your energy is so powerful to this person that it's so magnetic. It feels dangerous almost. It's like undeniable. It feels like it must be bad. Let's clarify that Devil and see what comes out. I'm going to be as surprised as you. Let's see. I don't know. The Devil coming out for me asking the universe what's going on. This is interesting, okay? This does also tie to a marriage. Okay, now it's coming out. It does. We have the Eight of Swords here. The Ace of Swords even can be about legalities. There's math going on, like someone trying to figure something out here. And now we have the Hierophant, clarifying the Devil. I know some of you are tarot enthusiasts, but do you understand just how crazy that is? That is actually very crazy because in tradition, the Devil mocks the Hierophant. That is the story behind that card. That's why the Devil with two people, the Hierophant with two people. So the Devil comes in and destroys all of these corporations or all of these rules or all of these regulations like in the church. That's what it's about. So it's almost like the Devil is like telling you, and I don't think it's necessarily the Devil at all. I just feel that it's a very powerful energy here, mocking the marriage. It's like, ha, 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 buddy. Like, I know where you want to be, but you're too afraid to do that. You're too afraid. It's almost like the Devil is laughing at your person right now, and that must suck. Your person must feel like they're kind of a joke because deep inside, your person knows that what they're doing goes against everything they believe in. And all they're doing is thinking about you on top of it. I really get this, especially right now. I don't know if it's just me or just Cancer season or what, but I'm dreaming a lot. And I'm not dreaming about my person. I'm dreaming about all sorts of things, So that is really interesting because like this higher energy is basically telling your person like, F your stupidness. Like get out of your head. Get out of your fears because after the worst would happen, and this is, what's the worst? We're going to check it out. But after the worst would happen, we have the Sun. Hello. Let's check that out. So what is the worst part that can happen with the ending? Let's clarify the Tower. The worst part. Four of Swords. I mean, I'm seeing the Chariot, but I'm not getting that as a bad thing. Oh, I see the problem. Well, thank you for the siren. I figured it out. So this is what's going on. This is another message, and it does have to do with this. For some of you, the person that your person's dealing with, okay? What's the worst that could happen is that they would be left alone if this person left the situation. And that's actually what the worst that could happen. I'm sorry, I'm not meaning to laugh. It's like not that bad. And that's the point. People are so afraid of the Tower and so afraid of things that they don't even know. And really the worst thing that could happen in the Four of Swords is actually about healing. And what I love about the Four of Swords is this heart is healed. Because you know what? Maybe the person that they're with doesn't really care. And I only say that because the Three of Swords in this deck, the cords are wrapped around it, cutting through it, okay? And the Four of Swords here they've healed now. This person, they may have already gone through a lot of trauma and traumatic incidences. It might be peaceful after this comes down, after there's an ending here. But your person is completely terrified of it. So let's see what else the worst thing is that could happen. So this person would be left alone if they left and went to wherever they wanted to go, okay? What else? Like, let's just see what is so bad. Okay, we have a few cards here. I don't know if I feel, I guess we take it. I mean, I just looked at them, so we're taking them. What else could happen? This person may have to hand out some money. Okay. Once again, I get this energy of the person being alone, but look they're not too bad. Like, they're sitting there thinking of new plans. This might stress your person out. What are they going to do? What are they going to get themselves into? Your person may have been with whoever they're with for quite a long time and feel that they're too immature to take care of themselves. This could also, with this energy, possibly be representing a child being left alone as well for some who have children involved that are still at that like 10-year-old age or maybe 12 years old, like where they're still living at home, so maybe this is another thing that really stresses your person out about the ending. And then the Five of Cups is really just about change right now, what I'm getting. Let me just take a good look at it though. I mean, it goes to that unknown. And I'm also feeling that your person may be worried that someone could get themselves wrapped in a dark hole. Okay, so maybe someone in this situation deals with depression. Maybe it's the child. Maybe it's the person they're with. But it looks like the worst that could happen is not something or unordinary in life. There are times when we all have to end something and heal. We've gone through it. So let's talk about the best. What's the best that could happen if they walk away? And look at it, like this is how the deck just fell out. The Star card, going towards their dream, Eight of Cups, walking away. The Sun card, what's the best that could happen? Ooh, so a new beginning, death, rebirth. Oh, okay, this in reverse. I don't know what it is. Let's see. I'm going to take it. The Moon in reverse. Their fears wiped away about this beautiful energy coming together. What else? The Knight of Wands. Fun and celebration. I don't know. But all I do know is I'm seeing 4 wands there. So what's the best that could happen? There could be a new beginning. There's nothing to be afraid of. And it brings nothing but happiness into their life. And let's see what we have here. This is the Tower leading to the Two of Cups. What's the worst that could happen? Surprisingly great connection. That's the best. Sorry, the best that could happen. Sorry, clarifying this up. What's the best that could happen? The surprisingly amazing connection coming together. So what is the worst that can happen? Nothing really. Like we got the Death card with the Sun. So this is about a new beginning. That is the best, okay? Healing could happen. People coming together after lifetimes apart could happen, So what is this person feeling? Let's get more on there, okay? We're clarifying the 5th chakra, the throat chakra. Sorry, that took me a second. Let me tune back in here now. Feelings of this person. They want to speak to you. What do they want to say? What's going on here? I saw it come in reverse. Oh yeah, a lot of apologies here. Here's that heart. You see, like this is what they actually did to you. The person that they're with was not. Maybe they've already gone through that. I did mention that. But the person that they were with is quite peaceful. For some reason, at peace, acceptant. Maybe because they know that they will be financially okay. Everything will be fine for them. I'm not sure. Maybe they're ready to do something new. Maybe they're tired of it. But with you, what this person wants to say is they are sorry for not putting any work in there and leaving you. Like this person's sitting there alone. This is the 8 of Pentacles. This person is doing all the work. She's looking at a candle, doing all the work, giving all the attention. There's another candle in the distance. It's like she's waiting for it. Some of you were doing your little spell stuff, like not in a bad way, you know, like positive witchy stuff, hoping to get this person back in. And probably deep down inside, many of you were deeply, you know, just in excruciating pain. Some of you probably wanted to be released from the situation altogether. I'm just noticing that. Stick out the Ace of Wands. So this person would say to you 100% that they are so apologetic for not putting the work in. What else? What else? You know, I'm not going to take them all. It's a lot there. I almost feel like we want to see the bottom one, but let me check that out. So with these cards, let me just see what's behind this. This is all about coming towards you, okay? Two of Swords is about taking off that blindfold here. But the King of Wands, even the Devil is reaching out. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn for the Devil to be so strong in this reading. The Three of Wands is about traveling, coming towards you. And the Knight of Swords, this man is literally running to the bike. Some of your guys are wearing red bottoms, even though those are not red bottoms, but I just got that, guys. Running to the bike to get to you. But look at this. What else does this person want to say to you? That they've been released. That's interesting. I just feel like that's what we're supposed to see. I'm seeing the High Priestess under there. Okay, so let's move on with the questions. Major thoughts. Let me see where I'm at right now. Yeah, we have a good 10 minutes. If you guys want to check out my other video on my other channel about how I walked away from my situation, and I just had to. And it's been 30 plus days now. Like it's been like 31 days. I only know because the event happened on my birthday. So I talked about it in the other video if you want to check it out. And I'll put the link below after. Okay, guys? So what's the major thoughts? I feel like we almost need to use a different deck. But I do notice that they are kind of thinking of how bad they were to you. This is what I'm getting. Like something about like I'm hearing I did you wrong. Okay, so that's a message, okay? But there's something more here. Like they want to restore balance. This person may have a gift for you, star card at the bottom, but I heard like, you know, I did you wrong. What is this person's major thoughts right now? The did you wrong. Listen, I almost also feel, because when I saw this, I kind of got this sense that maybe your person is worried that you're going to give them a taste of their own medicine. It was just looking at me, right? There's so many different ways this can go. It says, talk and taste your tongue. It could go so many different ways. But one thing that crossed my mind is that this person was worried that maybe you're going to give them a taste of their own medicine. Thoughts. Let's see. Let's clarify a little here. Wow. For some of you, your person actually did do you dirty type of thing. Like, or I don't know. For some of you, you've actually grown so much that this person is not just going to be able to walk into your life. Like, look at this woman and look at this tiger, or I mean, this lion she's with, whatever it is. This is how it is. Look at, they're like, just try and come in here. But I truly feel that the fact that, you know, these messages are coming up, I feel like, I don't know. I don't think your person's coming in to deceive you still, okay, or anything like that. But let's clarify that deceit. Whoa, that came out quick. Didn't really get to, okay, that's a big message. Wow, okay. Yeah, so this is the Queen of Swords, and I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles here at the bottom. I almost feel like this is your energy with the sun here. Okay, that makes sense. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to focus on what came out. And this is literally about, you know, being deceitful, probably by not being honest with you, and possibly because they were involved with someone else. It could have been, what I'm getting is it could have been like more serious than some of you knew. For some of you, obviously, for others of you, like there's kids and everything. Well, that's true. Maybe you didn't know there's kids, right? Who is this Queen of Swords energy? Or what's this going on? Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So that was the lie. That's what, for some of them, this is what they lied to you about. For some of them, they actually told you that they walked away. And for some, and for most of this message, they actually have walked away now. This is someone that they've worked with. This is someone that they lived with, and maybe they never felt like they were at home in this home. This, for many, is someone that they have at least one child with. that's just for some, but like at least one. I'm seeing two even. I'm seeing even three possibly. For some, even five. And that's why this person just felt like, I'm locked in here. I cannot come out. But this was the person that they lied to you about, this Queen of Swords energy. Okay, so Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or just the energies. It's also a very young energy. Okay, so you're going to be checking them at the door, literally. Like, what's going on here? Some of you, look at this as you. This is who I said you were, and here's your cards coming out. I'm not joking, guys. You are going to be checking this person at the door because many of you that are watching this, you actually have found some serious happiness by yourself, and you don't want the drama, straight up. So you've had a huge change with the Wheel of Fortune, and if you haven't, you're honestly going to be heading that way. There goes the Hierophant. You're honestly going to be heading that way, especially if you do something different with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like, things have changed for some of you. Maybe you're in the same boat as me. Things have been changing, and it feels great. It feels great to not accept, anything that's less than, just the norm. Like, we don't want to be a secret. We don't want to be hidden. We don't want anyone to be hurt. And I feel like you've started taking care of yourself. Look at what is behind this woman. She has built a fortress, and if you haven't got to the spot you want to get to in life, like, you're planting those seeds. It is on its way. It's only a matter of time before those trees end up in what's that word? In bulking? I don't know. Like, taken over. Even her own seeds will take her over soon. And you're loving it. You're basking in your sun. You're basking in your clarity, because I think some of you have, you've really moved forward. And this is why this person is having trouble deciding and wondering how they can come towards you, what they should do, especially when they're still trapped in a situation, whether it just be mentally or physically. And the funny thing is, they have nothing to fear about. So that's part of their lesson in life. They're supposed to go and take that leap. They're supposed to go and realize that, oh my gosh, I took the leap and all it did was bring me to this like beautiful new beginning. So for some of you, and for some of you, you actually know something's coming your way. So I'm not sure if you took a gamble, because I never noticed this, but look on her. She's wearing the dice necklace, 2 dice. So some of you, you just know. Maybe you've gotten very in touch with, I'm hearing like native energies, but I feel like native just means like you're natural, you're home, you're the firstborn type of thing, like maybe your ancestors. And you just know something's coming. That's beautiful. You're very good. Okay, let's get a little more for you. And we have, oh, wow, look what's underneath there. This is big. Now, I want to clarify this, okay? Like, what exactly, and it could be a King of Cups energy. Yeah, it is a King of Cups energy. It is someone coming in to give you love, someone who's very wise, someone who's just ready to love you. This person could be a Pisces specifically, Cancer, or Scorpio. So let's just see this. I want to know what these two are about, because it's almost like you making the choice to not just allow just anyone in your life, like checking them at the door. It seems to turn out very beneficial. So do we clarify? Yes. Okay, we'll get one more here to see. And I'll see if I'm going to clarify with this. Let's see. And I feel like it's coming on the side like that. See, it's the, so what I'm hearing is you win. I don't know if that's your person. For some of you, this person's going to come towards you 100%. And I'm just going to say for some of you, you know what I mean? Like, because they can't get you out of their head. And for others of you, they're totally debating, what do I do? Do I go forward? Do I go this way? Do I do it that way? What are the chances if I send a message? What are the chances if I send a phone call? You're doing your own thing from what I'm seeing. Like, you're seriously not concerned. Isn't this interesting, right? So I heard you win, right? And what that is, and the reason this came on the side, this person is going to cave in. And it's not about caving in. If it's like, if this is similar to my situation, it would never be about caving in. It would be about the fact of rebalancing. Like, you can't keep on reaching out to this person. You have no choice but to win at this point. I mean, and I see this person really getting in tune with this. This person may ask you on a simple date, is what I get, or even like a simple picnic, or let's just grab a bottle of wine. Maybe that's more convenient right now during everything going on. But this person wants to start fresh, is what I'm getting with the red blanket there, or picnic blanket. And there's a mail. There's a piece of mail. Like, they want to send you a message. And, you're happy. I just feel like this person is like thinking about you nonstop and how they can get to you. This is just what I'm getting. Okay, guys. So let's just clarify a little more. I just want to look into this one more time. Like the you win energy. What should we use? The Edgar Allan Poe. Honestly, the Edgar Allan Poe deck is my absolute favorite deck now. I don't know if I should use it right now because I'm still learning it every day. I want to just start using just this deck eventually, if it's possible. Look where I stopped it at. So this is the Two of Swords, the Death. This is the same energy that's already come out. So what this card is about is this man. It might as well be an Eight of Swords. He thinks that he's being followed by this moth of death or whatever, right? He even calls people up to come over to look at the moth. And they're like, what are you talking about, man? He has to take off his blindfold and see that there is nothing there to be afraid of. And it seems that the major event that this person fears is death. Now, this can have to do with a past death, and it just like freaks them out of any ending of any sort, okay? Take it as you feel. But I want to clarify this, like lovers, and I love this deck so much. It is amazing. If you're looking for a deck to really study and master and take a lot of time, it would be this one. If you're new, I don't recommend this one. Not at all. Shut up. Oh my gosh. We still get the death card. Guys, there really is an energy that plagues this person, okay? I don't want to go too far in it, but no, it's something that this person has to come to terms with and face, okay? This card here talks about the plague. There's like a plague energy. It's very convenient for this time and day and age, but this is following this man, right? Even though he can't see it, he knows it's there. And what this is like the fear, and it just won't leave him alone. And we have this, sorry guys, I don't know if I called this the death card because I always do. I know it's the devil card. It's the devil card, but I did see that death card there. Just so you know, when I said death card, that was there. So here's the devil card plaguing him. Now get this, it gets deeper. It gets deeper. Did I take that card out with the woman in the mirror? I didn't take it out, but you're not going to believe it because that woman in the mirror, that's her, except here she's dead. So it's something that's gone on for far too long. And this person has to sink themselves and realize this. This is about taking those swords out of the boat. It's going to go down. It's going to be rough. But guess what? It's not going to be all that bad because we already clarified it. We already know that, what's coming up here is nothing to be afraid of. The sun is clarified by the moon in reverse. Do you understand that? The relevance of that as well? Sun and the moon, that's very special for twins and all of that. So let's get a final message. And if you guys want, you can go check out my other channel because it's just going live. So you'll get there just on time. I had to record it twice because I was crying in the first one. Final message. It's not easy, right? And I explained, like, it's not easy, but I'm feeling great now. It takes a minute, I guess, with everything to adjust. But it feels good to respect yourself. So we have the Strength card and the Page of Wands. At this point, look at this person, right? Running from the plague, running from the devil, running from their fear. It's not even there. It's not even there. The background story of it. It's not even there. It could even be holding on, to something that's not even real, but this is about the outcome right now. There may be something come to you you're the one that this person fears. Like, that's what I'm getting here. And this person also fears commitment, and this person also fears Just change in general. Okay, there's cards flipped over. Let's see what's here. Because, oh, wow, the Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay, we got to talk here. Can't go just yet. You're the one that this person fears. It's weird. It's like that energy here that you're so comfortable with, they're running from. It's very bizarre here. And look what we have, the Ace of Cups. So with the Judgment, this card talks about needing to jump out of the boat, needing to make that jump before it gets swooped up in the vortex. And everyone else jumped, but this guy, he's hanging on for dear life, right? Let's see what else we have here. I'm going to come to the King of Cups. He's caught the plague. So now this person that was running from the plague caught it. And guess what? He's acting like he's okay. He's acting like everything's fine, even though he's dying right in front of his own people. This guy's dying too. It's his best friend. So they're just hanging out, acting like everything's okay. This person may have a sick person near them, or they may have someone they listen to that really doesn't know what they're talking about. King of Wands. This has an interesting story about it, but it's not really like a good one necessarily. It's about two rivals and basically no one wanting to give up. And what do they really win? Like one person dies, but it's literally about winning nothing, even though you won. So maybe this person's going to stay in their bubble right now and do their own thing, but they've won nothing. Hey guys. Hi everyone. I don't know if I should maybe put the link for you, or you can just go check it out. Sorry, I'm just flipping all over. My other channel is Core Belief Coach, and I put my video on there about leaving my situation, right? Why? Because that is my channel for helping people, not with tarot. So if you want to check it out, it's just premiering now. And I'm just spelling it out for you, COACH. If not, I really appreciate you guys being here. This was a great reading. I'm happy we're live. Hi again. I'm happy we got these answers. And yeah, it was literally like a makeshift reading. Oh, I didn't send this. Okay, Core Belief Coach. Literally, that is the channel. You'll see me in a pink hoodie smiling or something like that. And today I'm talking about walking away from the twin flame situation. And it's not the easiest, like I said, but it was totally needed. And the only reason I know exactly how many days is because it happened on my birthday. And I do get into that. I didn't delete any numbers. We didn't argue. That's not how I go about things, because for me personally, that will sabotage me. If I say like, I'm never going to talk to you again, I'd probably be calling them the next day or something. I don't know, right? But that used to be my behavior, like arguing. I find arguing kind of sets you up for failure. Instead, if you're really serious about walking away, just walk away. That's all you got to do. And that's that, right? And it feels great, okay? Bye, guys. It just feels great because I put myself first. And I explained why I actually had to do it. It was actually affecting my health, and I didn't really know that. And thank God I cleared that up, because it could have really taken over. Okay, guys, you're welcome. Thank you all for being here. And hi, Mark. And thank you, Michelle. I'm going to read the comments and stuff after, but I'm going to get off. If you want to check out the other channel, go ahead. And if not, that's cool. Bye for now. Enjoy everything. I have more posts for tomorrow and stuff for ZODIACS, which I'm getting into again. I'm loving it. Bye, guys.